Hello everyone, this is the Panda Photographer from 646studios.com. Today's tutorial is I want to teach you guys about speedlights and why you should actually always remember these settings and why speedlights are reliable. We're going to talk about the zoom feature and why you should always put it in manual mode.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Welcome back, and if you have been back, please do subscribe to this channel. Please do like and share the content. And today I just want to clarify some things about speedlights and why I choose to use speedlights and why you should always remember how to use a speedlight. Now, I like to go full manual because I want to be in control of when I am taking photos of weddings or portraits or events. I like to have full control. Now, from time to time, I like to use full power, and there's other times I do not like to use full power, and because that it also drains the battery. And when it does to drain the battery on full power, keep in mind that the same power output is not going to be the same because you're on rechargeable batteries, so keep that in mind. But I also recommend if you're going to be shooting events or weddings, you're not going to really use full power. But I like to use manual settings for a number of reasons, and that's because I want to control where my light and how much light output that I'm actually going to be using when doing any photography. But as you can see, I'm on channel 9, manual mode, wireless capability, high speed sync is on channel 8, and the zoom is on 24, and manual mode at 1/4 power. Now, keep in mind that most photographers use 1/8 power. That doesn't drain the battery as much faster, but when you're at full power, it does drain the battery much faster. But this is the Godox TT600s, as you can read it on the title there, and it does have a beautiful lit display in the back, which is fantastic for you guys out there for intermediate and amateur photographers. Now keep in mind this is also for the budget and the beginner, so keep in mind when you buy a flash, read the manual. I always recommend reading the manual so you know how to use your flash properly. You don't want to be searching on YouTube shortcuts. Please take the time to read the manual. It's very important that you build up your education that way so you know how to program a flash. In the future, if you have a friend that's buying the flash, doesn't know how to set the flash up, you can give him a quick tutorial and you can give him a one-on-one lesson yourself and you can get paid that way. This is how you step your way into the door of making money in the photography industry. So keep that also in mind. But I really want to focus on the zoom feature, which is this button. Now, let me start off by saying, first of all, most people like to put it on the standard. It's 35 mil. Now, 35 mil is a wide spread of light. Keep in mind, and let me explain the differences in the zoom feature and why you should use it when you're doing photography. Lighten up your subjects or your talents. Now keep in mind this is going to be very subjective, so take this with a grain of salt. Okay, let me get a demonstration paper and show you what I mean. Okay, so I'm going to teach you guys very important fundamental things about the zoom feature on a speedlight. Okay, so hear me out. So I'm at 20 mil as we speak. I'm at 20 mil. So pretend this is the flash and the light is going directly out. So that's how much spread the light is going from one corner to another corner. Okay, now we're going to change the zoom to 35. Still corner to corner, but still there's a spread going across the room or your talent or your subject. Now just go change the zoom feature to 70. Now that zoom is getting tighter and tighter. It is just like a snoot, so keep that in mind. Or it's becoming a snoot in a sense. Now we're going to change the zoom again to 105. Now as I'm changing the zoom, it's the light pattern is getting tighter and tighter, just like a snoot, as I said, or a grid. Now we're going to change it in one more time, or two more times, to 135. Now as the light is getting tighter and tighter, there's less light spread and less light fall off. So all the light is concentrated on your talent or on your subject. So when you're doing event photography, party photography, or birthday parties, remember to control the zoom at all times. Never abandon the zoom feature. One more time, we're going to increase the zoom to 200. Now, as you can see, it is straight. That means it's like a snoot and it's directing the light directly in one pattern. So keep in mind that zoom features on speedlights are very, very important. They're not something you should always forget about. Always make sure that you're in manual mode and you take full control of the light. Most photographers will never use full power unless they are outdoors. So keep it in mind. But also, most photographers use either 1/4, 1/8, 1/16, or even 1/32. When you're indoors doing party events or party photography, I like to use between 1/8 or 1/32 power. So, fundamental things about speedlights are that never neglect all the settings in the speedlight. Read the manual when you get your speedlight. This is how you're going to build up your education. This is how you're going to teach the next person how to use the speedlight. And then you will be an educator yourself to teach others how to use speedlights or anything about photography. So always read the manuals that come with your products and always fill out that warranty card. But the point of this video is to direct you in the right place at the right time and also teach you something about the zoom features on the speedlights. So remember, the zoom feature is the ideal part about taking beautiful and capturing beautiful photos and doing it right, and make sure you do it right. This is the Panda Photographer from 606studios.com. Thank you for watching. Please, if you like the content, please do subscribe to this channel. Please do like, share, and hit the notification button. Visit my website at 606studios.com, where I have tutorials on photography, lighting, videography, and you can see my portfolio. Other than that, hit the PayPal donation button on the website. And thank you for watching. Go out there, shoot happily, capture the moment, and remember, it takes one time to get it right, so do it right. And I'll see you guys in the next one.